Hey guys, it's your girl Tania, Tania. You better put the dot on that name. Welcome to the first episode of this little segment called Tea Tip, and it's basically just something that I'm going to be posting every Monday, just to get your Monday a little started and your week ahead. And I'm going to jump straight into it. The first thing I want to talk about is operating from a place of gratitude. Last night, I had a bit of a moment. I went to bed and I was snugged up nice in my warm bedding, look at my duvet. And I just got this overwhelming feeling of gratitude. We're living in crazy times, unprecedented times, where we don't know sometimes if we're coming or we're going or what or gone. And I got so emotional thinking about how blessed I am and how at times I take things for granted. I work in the entertainment industry as a dancer, actress, whatever, and this is the one industry that has been hit the most in South Africa. And yet we are the industry where everyone is always needing us. Now that we need them and the government and the country and people who booked us for things, no one is nowhere to be found. We are put in a position where we now have to fend for ourselves. And I realized I'm not going to fend for myself, because I am a daughter of the Most High God. And I mean, He ain't going to let me be out here suffering. I mean, hello. And I sat and I realized that Tania, you are blessed and you are highly favored, and the grace that's upon your life is beyond what you can ever fathom. And I sat in bed and I cried and I just thanked God. I said, I'm living in a time where I haven't worked properly for 2 years, yet I've never not had a meal. I never not had a roof over my head. There's never been a time when I was cold and I couldn't get a warm place to stay or anything, because He's looked after me all this time. And one thing that I know for a fact, and I keep saying this, and I said it in my previous video, there's no way anyone can tell me or convince me that there isn't a God. From a young age, and thankfully for the household that I grew up in, my mom taught me that no man is your source. God is your source. And God is a very jealous God. And God will break you. But He won't just break you. He gracefully breaks you to a place where you now need to realize that He is your source. And today, last night, I decided to operate from a place of gratitude, be grateful for everything that I have in my life, my health. And I asked myself the question, what is God to you, Tania? And I answered myself and I said to myself, in every season of my life, God is different things to me. And in this season of my life, He is Jehovah Jireh, my provider. He's provided for me from the beginning, and He keeps providing for me, and He's going to keep providing for me. I'm working, but every month I have money for food, for gas, for rent. I mean, just now I got a job, and God is using me to be able to give 4 other dancers a little something as well. And for that, I am grateful that God chose me and put me in a position where I can be a vessel. I'm just transportation for the blessing that God be using me. He's using me as a vehicle to bless other dancers or to bless other people. And for that, I am grateful. Because many a times I had to sit and no one thought of me to simple things, giving me a job or a gig, especially or checking if I have food. But God is using me to be a blessing to other people. And for that, I'm grateful. For that, I stand and I thank God. Out of all the people He could have used, He used me, Tania Laverne Knoop, also known as Jiggy. So today I want to tell you all who's listening and watching this, start operating from a place of gratitude and know that no government, no boss, no husband or wife, no partner is your source. God is your source. And once we realize that, we open up the floodgates of heaven and we allow God to do in our lives what He wants to do in our lives. We stop our blessing. We sometimes stand in our own way of being blessed. So from my heart to yours, I want to thank everyone for watching and thank my family and my friends for being there and showing me all the different things that I need to be grateful for. Subscribe, like, comment, tell me what you guys want me to talk about if you want. Because this is my outlet. Ek like praat. So this is my outlet, and yeah, thank you so much guys. Love you.